Ernie, hey Amanda, how are you guys? I'll be over there in a sec. Paul Ruben. Ernie, you should have a Paragon. Paragon is a must. Alright, how are you guys? Thanks for joining again. Oh, what I did. I did press the wrong button over here. Right, this is fine. Yeah, actually, I got power right after maybe what? Maybe 30 minutes after power got lost. I stepped out and I saw the BG crew working in the back, and I was ready. I was already getting ready to pull out all night just because of my sump pumps. My sump pumps were working all day. I have 3 sump pumps, and obviously, if there's no power, I mean, I will need to plug the generator, which is a pain in the butt. And I do have actually one of the sump pumps has like an emergency pump which works with water. It's a really weird, this is the way how physics works, but it's powered by the same pressure of the water line, the main water line. But I'm not 100% sure if the 3 sump pumps are connected between them. So every time I lose power, like for an unknown amount of time, usually I have to plug the generator and plug the sump pumps and just let it work. So it's kind of pain in the butt. But I'd rather do that than have like a few inches of water in the basement. That won't be fun. That won't be fun at all. Alright. No credit thought on this one. No credit thought on this one. Alright, let's add some credits to this guy. If I remember, where is this? Alright, so we have now 40 credits here to play. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna try to practice how not to do tap passes. Boy, if it's cold. Dude, it's cold this game. All the lock bars usually are really, really cold. Alright, Kevin Myers, hey, how are you? Alright, so let's warm up a little bit. Work. Yeah, bonus is what you want. At least on ball 1, you want to get as much bonus as you can. Because these will carry over for the future balls. No. No. Shit. Let's see some Paragon Pinball shit. I need to warm up first, man. My knuckles are already still cold, man. Ouch, 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 ouch. nothing to do there. What you want, because otherwise all the multipliers that you have, they are not worth anything. So that was ball 1, and we have 20 super bonus, which they will carry from ball to ball, so that's cool. So again, that's what you want to do on Paragon, pretty much get as much bonus on ball 1 so they can carry through the other next 2 balls. So again, multipliers are worth nothing if you don't have any bonus. So no matter how much you like to hit the drop targets, you need to get some bonus. One thing that I love of this game are the angles, the geometry it has, and let the ball bounce. I think that Paragon, I think, is like a game that you can predict, kind of predict. I mean, it's not 100%, but you kind of predict where the ball is going to go. I don't know. That's how I feel. Let's see. Again, every Paragon is different, as you can see. Yep. And I always said, if you want to learn how to tap pass, an old Valley machine is the perfect machine to learn. Just because of the way of how the flipper mechs are. It's just great to tap pass. I have tried doing on Williams and can't. mean, in a modern machine you can tip pass, you know, but it's different, completely different. It's too long, but it's still effective. Hey Brian, how are you, man? Thanks for stopping by. I don't know, Paragon. I don't think I will ever get tired of playing Paragon, honestly. Alright, Andrew, thanks for stopping by, man. We'll catch up later. 90,000 points. I think in general, maybe for the average player like myself, I think a score of 100,000 Paragon, I think is a good game. Yeah, I think 100,000. I think it's doable. It's doable. Anything under 100 is bad. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks for the kind words. Oh, the good old Paragon. Good old Paragon. Either you hate it or you love it. bad also. Two away. Damn it. 2 away from 20. I don't know what it has, Paragon. I just like, I don't know, the way how it bounces. I mean, you have everything in this machine. You have drop targets, you have rollovers, you have bumpers, the double flipper thing. So, I think you have a lot of things in one machine. A lot of things. Also, besides the art's also kind of funky, so they have also that. Well. Let's see. Oh boy, let's see. All right. 36. Yeah. It's kind of lame. Another thing that you will see me do very often is, if the ball is under the beast layer, I will actually keep my flipper up, because I have seen the ball coming from there, it's flying, and if I have the flipper down, it will just go directly into the middle. Jim, right now I have here, oh boy, in this room I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. In the other room I have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 7 in the other room, so 12 right now. Now if you ask me how many of those work, I will tell you maybe half of it. Yeah, for the other games, I'm still waiting for boards to get here, for repair. I'm waiting for parts. Well, not that I'm waiting for parts. I have to order parts. And then I have to make time to work on the machines. Many with credit dots. Actually, pretty much I think everything. Data East, does it has a credit dot? Data East. There's a Star Wars Data East, but I don't recall if they have a credit dot. The rest of them, they do have a credit dot. Adam's Family has a credit dot because of the Optas of the bookcase. Demolition Man has a credit dot because intentionally disabled the claw, because I don't like the claw on the Demolition Man. Then the Shadow had a problem with the wall. The wall that it's a target that it takes you to where you lock the balls in the back, the sanctum. So that's a dot there. Then there is Terminator 2. Terminator 2 has another dot because of the assembly that it's behind the skull. I mean the pop. It's not a pop bumper. The hook. That's problem with the switch. So yeah, so there's plenty of credit dots in the house, man. I'm just waiting for parts, and in some machines I'm waiting for parts, in other machines I just need to order parts. And EMs do not have credit dots, fortunately. And I have here on my right wizard that I need to work on it, but I need to make some room here before I start working on IEM. Usually when I work on IEM, it's like I need room. I need room, I need plenty of light, because it's not a machine that it will only take me a day. It actually takes me several... Oh, I started to play a game. It takes me several days just because the way how, you know, to rebuild every, especially when it comes to the scoring reels. Take every reel, clean up the reel itself, clean up the switches, check that they run smooth and everything. And then obviously work on all the rest of the relays. So I need a little bit of space and obviously good light to work on it. Oh shoot. But yeah, I have plenty of machines to keep me busy right now. The problem is time. Between the streams that I'm doing, also because it's too cold. I don't know. I'm just probably just getting old. Like I cannot work on it's cold, you know. I don't know. It's in my mind. So hopefully we'll get a little bit warmer soon. I don't know what I'm doing. Where am I? Player what? What player is this? So I'm supposed to... Oh, that's the player that I should drain. That's the score that is not on the screen, so I'm just gonna let drain that ball. I wasn't paying attention. Hey, you're welcome to come over, man. If you're in the area, just send me a message and sure, we could get together and play. You can bring your toolbox. Alright, so this is player 2, I'm just gonna let it drain. So yeah, so I think this week, maybe this week I will get the boards for Star Wars and for the Shadow. So once that I get those boards, I will just put them in the machine and test the machines and see if they are fine electronic wise. If the boards are fine. Once that the boards are fine, obviously then that's when I tackle all the mechanical parts. I know in the case of the Shadow what's wrong with it. I have a very short list of parts that I need, but first I need to be sure that the boards are fine. Then in the case of Star Wars, that's a little bit longer project. Again, I need to be sure that the boards are solid. Once that the boards are solid, pretty much start to replacing parts that are not working or that are missing. Yeah, that one I cannot even stream because the flipper mechs are busted. And I do have a pin sound card for that one, so that should be a nice upgrade once the machine gets up and running. So that should make it nice. Located, I'm in Baltimore, Maryland, man. You said you are in New York, I think. I think you said once. Maybe I'm wrong. Most probably I'm wrong. Let's start one player game again. Alright, let's see. Let's play. There. X. Now we can get for the extra ball, just to be sure, if we can. I mean, we still need to get bonus because yes, even though we have 5x, if we don't have anything to multiply, it's just not worth. Shit. And I tilted. And there goes, all that bonus, gone. Oh, Philadelphia, yes, not too far, not too far. So I'm assuming that you will go to, what's the show coming? The one in Allentown. Are you going to the Allentown show? Yep, yeah, even by the insert. Yeah. Yeah, and I said actually before that I should get a playfield protector for this game. The game is nice. There's no wear. There's no wear on the playfield at all. There are a couple of small blemishes around the number 8, but pretty much it's complete. So I should get a playfield protector, probably for, I'm not sure if the guys, if there's a sale on the Allentown show, but I should get one. Thank you, Elliot. Thank you. So Jim, I'll be there. Missing. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there at the show at the Allentown show. And I'll be there. Definitely, we can hook up there and play some pinball and just chat. Maybe I can finally see your toolbox. Hey, TurboGraph, how are you, man? Thanks for stopping by. Hey Aaron, not a problem, man. As long as I am your therapy, that's cool, man. That's cool. And hey, feel free to ask anything you want. This is an open forum. So yeah, man. Anything you want to chat, we're cool. Not only pinball. Yeah. TurboGraf, you should get a Paragon, man, so we can battle. I think I sent the request. Well, no, not request. I sent a message to Pinball on Desirable. Yeah. Because I think he owned a Paragon, so we can battle. But yeah, it's just not easy to coordinate the agendas, because it will be awesome if we can play pinball at the same. I mean, play Paragon at the same time, and we can just put our streams together. You know, be a multi-twitch or something like that. That will be cool to do. So yeah, man, get a Paragon. I remember actually there was one in my area for sale not long ago. I think they wanted like 1,500, but I think it was sold already. I mean, I will have to double check. It was a friend of mine actually that was selling that. Actually, for the longest time he was selling it. But I think he's now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I think he sold it. I think he sold the machine. Oops, whoops! That's how not to do a tap pass. Yes, Jim, by all means. Yeah, you can start streaming. I think Jack Danger has he put a great how-to on how to stream. I think if you visit his website at Deadflip, and yeah, there is a how-to of how to stream and the components that you will need. It's very, very thorough, and he explains very well of what you need to get in order to start streaming. But yeah, I love to do that. I mean, pretty much as I mentioned yesterday. I mentioned yesterday here. Probably, I think I mentioned yesterday. The thing that I like of the streaming pinball is just to stream machines that are not very common on stream. Whoa, that's a new one. And so I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of funky titles out there. And they're fun machines to play. One machine that actually I regret of selling, I didn't keep it for that long, honestly. It was Bad Girls. Gottlieb Bad Girls. That game is awesome. It is awesome, that game. And it's fun because a lot of people love that game, but they do not accept it in public. They do not accept in public that they love that game. But Bad Girls, it's a great game. It is a great game. I know it's tacky, it's dorky, it's scream 80s. I don't care. I love the 80s. I grew up on the 80s, so I love the game. I love the game, and the gameplay of the machine is actually good. It's like a lot of people compare like Pinball Deluxe, but it like in the opposite. And I love that game. I really love Bad Girls. So I think that if I ever find another Bad Girls in a decent condition, I will just bite the bullet and get it, and don't get rid of it. Because actually my Bad Girls was in very good shape. I was just like a little bit bugged because there was some playfield wear at the center of the flippers, and it was kind of like an eyesore for me. And but there's an old stream that I did. I think it was like 2 years ago, back in 2017 or maybe 16 actually. I think it's on YouTube still, when I stream Bad Girls. Oh man, the gameplay is great. It is great, and the soundtrack is, I mean, it's silly, but it's just great. It just brings the whole 80s theme together. So yeah, so again, I mean, pretty much what I like to stream is those machines that are not common, you know, to see on the streams. I mean, yes, everybody is streaming new machines, which is cool. That's one way to learn the rules of the new machines. But for instance, I stream a lot of EMs, and not a lot of people stream EMs. And I think just because they are slow, they have a totally different pace, but they have their own thing. And actually, sometimes I think that EMs are harder than a solid state, just because of the geometry of the game. I mean, it's like Mars Strike. I think I'm gonna stream Mars Strike this weekend, Saturday. The geometry of the game is just brutal. It's brutal. So, and I would say that when you play with a EM, you are actually playing against, well, first of all, those machines or any pinball machine is designed to make money, right? On a EM, if you estimate the time play, I mean the time that a ball is in play is considerably shorter than on a modern machine. So I like that challenge. I like the challenge of keep the ball alive on an EM game. Also because I like to fix those. I like to fix EMs just because I do not depend on electronic board. It's mechanical, and I think that on EM the worst thing that I have seen are broken wires. Chasing a broken wire on EM, that's a pain in the ass. Other thing that it's just like a pain to deal, it's score motors. Score motors is like black magic, really. But I mean, I remember on Bow and Arrow, there was a problem with one switch on the score motor, and you know, I have to man up and remove a stack of I don't know how many switches on the score motor to fix it, and now it's working. And EMs are really, really cheap. Again, cheap when I'm talking about pinball prices. I mean, of course, like $600, $700. I mean, it's money. It's a lot of money. But on the pinball world, $600, $700 is not a lot of money. And I think it's a great hobby. I mean, it will keep you busy for hours trying to fix it. That for sure. And it will give you a lot of satisfaction when that machine works. So that's a plus in it, you know. Mention EMs and you magically appear, Nick. How are you, Nick? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so there's a Discord channel dedicated for. Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing of streaming. Yeah, streaming pinball. And it's funny though, because when I started streaming a while ago, I was doing it for the sole purpose of selling machines. Because I will buy machines, I will fix them, and yes, I will flip some of them. But I will use the streams as a selling tool. Because everybody asks, hey, can you show me pictures of the playfield and blah blah blah. But yes, I mean, I will send picture of the playfield, but also I will send a link to the video of the machine being played for 2 or 3 hours. So the possible buyer could see what works, what doesn't work. So I use it as a tool material, as a sale tool. And it worked great, honestly, because every time I sell a machine, I will say, hey, there's a video here, take a look at it. You can see how the machine plays. And so far. But then I got hooked into the streaming thing. I got hooked just chatting with all of you guys and talking about pinball and just be social. Like on a bar, kinda. And then obviously you get to know a lot of really good people with a hobby. So it's a win-win situation. Not to mention your reflexes. You practice your reflexes here. Your eye and hand coordination. Bam! Bam! Oh well. So yeah, so as an example, well, for instance, Wednesday. Wednesday I'll be back at Mom's, and I will be with my friend Stephanie, and we will be streaming Jersey Jacks Pirates of the Caribbean, which I do not understand at all, the game. At all. I played that game over the weekend. I have no clue. I honestly have no clue about that game. No clue. So my friend Stephanie, she claims that she knows a little bit of the game, the rules, so she's going to be the captain of the boat for the Wednesday, but explaining what to do and what not to do. I will just nod. I will just nod an agreement, and but the week after, we were talking, and probably we will stream Creature of the Black Lagoon, which is a great game also. It's a great game. And the one they have at Mom's, it's in really, really good condition. So it's a great game to stream. Yeah, we will do that. Then I don't know what. I mean, Mom's collection has, it's really, really great. Really, really great titles they have. So there's plenty of games to choose from, thankfully. Come on there. Wow. What? Like a tip pass. Nope. Maybe the 5X. Let's see if we can get the extra ball. That's for the heck of it. Whoa, no. There. Not strong enough. Come on, give me the 20 bonus at least. Jeez. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, Creature is a great game. It's a great game. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. So yeah, so there are plenty of titles, plenty of good titles to choose at Mom's. But yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna do Pirates this Wednesday, and next Wednesday we're gonna do Creature. And then I don't know. I mean, last Wednesday with TNA, which is great. I mean, it's just great environment because there's nobody. We have the machines for ourselves. It's quiet actually. I mean, on Wednesday, not a lot of people go to a grocery store to play pinball. So the place is great. It's great to stream. They have a great internet connection. I mean, it's great. I think it's all around. It's a great place to not only to play pinball but also to stream. And well, at least I got the 21. Juana, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. We're just chit-chatting pinball as usual. Alright, so how much we got? 271. Alright. I can live with that, 271. Again, just focus on the bonus. Even though, again, I like those drop targets, the ones on the left. I love to shoot them. I really love to shoot them, especially when one after the other. It's so rewarding, one after the other. Not like that, of course. Not like that. That's bad. Bam, bam, bam. What? Right there. Bum, 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 bum. Bonus! Bonus! Give me bonus, give me 20, please. No. 20. I just need 20. That's all. 5x. I'll take that. I need 20. There it is. 20. 20 is good. Now I can go for what I can go. Extra ball. Or more bonus, of course. The more bonus, the merrier. The better. So you get multiply by 5. Woo! Alright, there it is. Alright, so we got the extra ball. No! Hidden multipliers doesn't give us anything except for bonus, but we got already max multipliers. Shoot. 38 by 5. That's what bonus and multipliers will give you. Yeah. Alright. So we're playing our extra ball, ball number 2. 32 bonus. Multipliers back to 1. So we can get more. Multipliers will be great. We can do more bonus also. Alright, so we got 40. 49 is the max of bonus we can get. Whoa, 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 whoa. No multipliers, just a bonus. Okay. So now we're at bowl 3. That's the last bowl. And there it goes. Tilt! Bam! That's it. That's it for this game. Oh boy. Oh, well, because your Holiday colors was right. Just right. You have leak tonight, water. Right. Right. We need to get together, Juana. You and David. Definitely, we need to get together and battle. I mean, again, you can come on a Wednesday to Mom's if you guys are in the area. You can be my special guest. Nope. Like dribble, tap passes. There's nothing. I yell like Pee-wee. Oh man. League finished an hour ago. I need those Paragon skills if I play line on Saturday though. Oh man. Well, if you're around on Friday, you're welcome to come over. I think Stephanie's actually coming on Saturday to practice Demolition Man and Mars Trick because for the Texas Pinball show, and she's heading there. So she wants to master the rules of Demolition Man and Mars Trek. So I think she has a tournament at Lyman's on Saturday. So after that, I think she's coming here to practice Demolition Man. Now, if you want to come on Friday and practice Paragon, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. I want obviously to play any other game, which there's not a lot of games right now running, but there's something. But yeah, the rules of Paragon are very, very simple. Very, very simple. I think the beauty of these machines, and again, as I mentioned earlier, is just to learn how to tap pass. Old Bally's are great to learn how to tap pass. Although, if you learn how to tap pass, you will not avoid that. So, that will always happen. Hey, Thinker James, thanks for the follow, man. It is a great machine. It's a great machine. I think, to be honest, I mean, yes, the art has its thing. Weird, it's weird. The art, I mean, 70s. But I do love the gameplay. I do love the geometry of the game. A lot of people hate the game, a lot of people love the game because of this type of things. But you have a lot to shoot on this game. And it's not that expensive. I think you can find a decent one for maybe $1,500. Again, I'm not saying that it's cheap, but when it comes to like pinball money. And you get a lot of things to do. Come on, let's get something. So bonus all day, bonus all day. When your ball it's on the base there, keep it up. Keep it up. So bonus all day. Get as many bonus as you can on ball one. Don't worry for the multipliers, because no matter if you have multipliers but you don't have bonus, there will be nothing to multiply. Quite simple. So your goal is to get at least 20, at least with ball one. That's one of the goals that I would recommend. Yeah, there's a lot of dead routes. It is true. It is true. But as I was saying earlier, I think that this game, I think when I play this game, I have to actually calculate my shots. because of the geometry of the game. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how to describe, but when I play Paragon, yeah, I have to calculate more of my shots. Something that I should do when I play other games, which I do not. But with Paragon in particular, I have to be careful where the ball bounces and try to predict where the ball is going to fall. Whoa. It will be a shame if I tilt. Got 30 bonus. Well, 3 already. I mean, that will be great on ball 1 or 2, but 3. I mean, if you're already in ball 3, yes, you get as many bonus, but get the multipliers. Shoot. I thought it was gonna bounce. Yeah, we got a free game. The good old Paragon. Again. Yeah, this is like the Karate Kid dojo. Again. No, I think it was actually Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai dojo. Like, again. What was the name of that guy? The bad guy. What was the name of the bad guy of Karate Kid? Brian? I mean, not the sensei, but the blonde kid. I remember. Shoot. Sato. Oh boy. Oh man. Getting golden cliffs on the upper left flipper also give you a lot of points. Yeah, you can go for those. That's up to you. Once you get on the beast layer, there's not a lot you can do. Pretty much just a matter of luck. I got a Paragon, fun but punishing. Well, yes, okay, about the sound card, here's the thing though. I always said, and obviously you correct me if I'm wrong, because probably I am. This machine, when I got the machine, pretty much all the boards were fried. So I replaced the 3 boards. I replaced the sound board, the light board, and the MPU. And I never heard the machine before. So when I plug it in, what you're hearing is what I got, coming from a new board. So I don't know, I mean, I know what you're talking about, the different pitch. I have noticed also. Other ones, they have a different pitch, a different tone. So I don't know what's right, what's wrong, but it's kind of similar. So it's okay. Now, in the case of the settings, yes, I do have them on hard. Also, you will notice besides the letter, which honestly, I don't care, because when you collect all the letters of Paragon, it gives you an extra, and it gives you credit. Which obviously I don't care here. But you will notice on my bonus, every time I hit advanced bonus it will award only one bonus. And in other games, I think when you hit it, they give you 3 sometimes. If you get into the saucer also, sometimes it will give you 3 or 2 bonus. In this particular game, it will only award you 1. So yes, it's on hard settings in this one. Just because to make it more challenging. But yeah, honestly, spelling the word Paragon, it's really, I don't care, I don't mind. I always go, for bonus. This is a game that you need to get as many bonuses as you can. Ideally with ball 1, ball 2. Usually what I will do is go first to get at least 20. One that I get 20 bonus, that I know it will be carry over for the next ball or balls. That's when I will hit the multipliers. If I get the shot for the multipliers, like there, just asking for it, I will hit the multipliers. And if I have the opportunity, go for the extra ball. But usually my goal always is to get as much bonus with ball 1. If I see that it's done this game, I will shoot whatever, go for the multipliers, just because I like that shot. Because I can backflip, I can do it with other flippers. Sometimes I get lucky enough and I can actually shoot the 3 targets in a row, one after the other. That's one. The boards, yes, they are the Altec boards. All the 3-in-1. I remember when I bought them, they had this promotion like, buy the 3 and you will get like $10 discount. So yeah, so I bought the 3 boards at the same time. About the LEDs, well, trial and error. You put LEDs like, it doesn't look good. You replace, you put another type of LED. And they hold up. They hold up pretty well. Usually when I replace bulbs on a machine, I grab my Dremel and pretty much clean up every socket with the Dremel. And then sometimes I will just with some pliers just close a little bit the socket, because sometimes it's way too loose. And has been holding for, I think I have this machine now for maybe 3 years. Yeah, I think around almost 3 years I have this machine, and I haven't done anything. The only thing that I have done since then is pretty much just clean up the playfield. But when I got the machine, pretty much I just disassembled all the upper playfield, clean it up, put new rubbers, replace a couple of plastics that were broken, and clean up all the metal parts, and that's it. That's it. And I really need to get a playfield protector for it. I was planning to take it to place for clear coat the playfield, but I'm not sure if I want to clear coat it. It's not that expensive actually. The quote that I got was, I think it was like $250 or $300 for clear coating, and I don't know how many layers. I think like 6 or 7 layers of clear coat for $250, $300. And I think that the playfield protector, it is what, $220 I think. So I'm still on the fence, either to clear coat it or to put a playfield protector and call it a day. I don't know. Again, this is a machine that I think I will keep. Of all the machines that I have, I think this definitely is a keeper for me. The glass is in perfect condition. There's no flaking at all. The cabinet is also in great condition. So it's a good machine overall. Overall, it's a good machine. As you saw, the bumpers hit strong. Everything is hitting strong. So, yeah, so that's the only thing that I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the playfield. If I want to clear coat it or just put a playfield protector on it. And that's it. I don't know. But in the meantime, yeah, I will just be frustrated. So this is ball 1, and again I will try to do as many bonus as I can. or I will hit the multipliers again. Shoot. Nope. I need to wiggle the machine because that's happening. Hey Spencer, how are you? Thank you very much, Ivan. Thank you very much. Yeah, I try to keep it clear, to keep it clean the machine. I mean, to give some clean up with wax and take a look at the balls so they are not heated. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no. I should bend a little bit that kick out, just to send the ball a little bit to the bumpers. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. Over here. Okay, so ball one, we have 10. 2x. Yep. No. Alright. Nope. Whoa. Nope, no, 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 no. Chill. Chill there. Alright, 5x. No. Alright, so let's see. Oh! Damn it. Oh my god. That was too greedy for multipliers. Whoa, shoot. Silly pinball. Yeah. Damn it. Again. I got hooked on those drop targets. Every time I get hooked. They're like, they're there. Just like shoot at them. Don't go there. Don't go there. Oh shit. Well, give me the extra ball at least. Alright, spinner now. If I can hit the spinner, of course. No. I need to notch now the machine. Oh! Yes. Damn it. Thanks, Colin. Thanks for the compliment. Well, all this is just for you, so you can see actual pinball. Real speed, the real drama, the real frustration. With all the colors, 60 frames per second. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just nudging the machine. I'm just nudging now the machine. I just try to be a little bit careful because the tilt is a little bit tight on this game. Oh shit. Yeah, I had a tournament months ago, and when I went through the machines pretty much just to double check the tilt bumps of all the machines, I remember that this particular game I just put it a little bit more tight. Yeah, because I don't know why this game is so easy to move. I don't know. But yes, I will need to notch. Alright, so back to square one. I didn't press the button. My brain didn't send the signal to my hand like, dude! Tap, 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 tap. No! Bad bounce. Terrible game. nothing you can do. I'm sorry, I just like the drop targets. But I know I need to hit the spinner. Why wait? Why? Silly. No. There's tilt. Game over. Hey Rose, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Do it again, and again, and again. What was that? What was that? Stupid game. Start again. Alright, come on. Let's play. Please. Whoa. You start with that ball. What type of stimulation you get? Inspiration. Damn. Yeah, that's why a lot of people hate Paragon. Because of that. No. Raise it. Raise it. Ooh. Nope, not there. Now the ball wants to go over there. Ooh. weird people out there. Damn it. Whew. And we haven't been able to break 100,000 in the last 10 minutes, I think. Alright, come on. Let's have one decent game, please. Please. I'm trying. Alright, 20 at least. 20 at least. No! Tilt. All that for nothing. Mm-mm. If I want to save this game, my only choice for now will be to go for multipliers. If I get 5x, I know I can get 100,000. Just because I have more than 20 bonus. There it is, 5x with 30, so that's 150,000 points. Of course, if I don't tilt the game. Extra ball will be great. So I have 36 bonus now, multiplied by 5. So that's spinner. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. So that's a way to save a game. Boom! Double flipper scissors thingy. Yeah, that was a very new thing to do. But hey, this 273,000 points. All right. Try again. So yeah, it is true what they said. On pinball, you just need one ball. You just need one good ball to make a difference. And again, that's the only thing you need. One silly ball. Coming through. Coming through. Oh my god. And that's a terrible game now. Yep, the roll back of the flipper, yep. And see, you have a mediocre score now. Yeah, you never know. You never know. I mean, of course, there's a skill on pinball, but there's also some randomness, luck maybe. I mean, yes, you can anticipate a lot of things until some extent, and yes, you can control some things until also some extent. But there's the beauty of randomness. There is the beauty of randomness. It's okay, Juana, it's okay. You're not the only one. It happened to us, to all of us. It's just the way how our brain is wired, so it's fine. Don't feel bad, don't feel ashamed. Be proud. Be proud of your double scissor flipper bitch, I think it's called. Yeah, be proud. Also, another thing that probably you guys have noticed, every time I get the ball into the beast lair, bouncing like crazy, I always keep my flipper up, not only because of this, because the ball will come, if it comes through here, it will come flying. So if I get my flipper down, it will just grind through the middle. If I have it up, the ball will jump and hopefully I will catch it with the right flipper. But also, I have it up because of the gap that is here. By raising or by having the flipper up, the gap is slightly, very slightly wider. So that gives more room for the ball to go out. So if the ball is there, press that flipper and keep it up. Or just up and down, kind of like change the trajectory of the ball. But yeah, that's it. By keeping the flipper up, actually the ball has a bigger gap to go out. So that's another tip of Paragon. And when that happened, just step back from the game and let the other player play. Just look at the infinite. Or ask for a beer. New beer or something. bounced right into there. Bounced right into there. Oh. Come on to Papa. Yes, also you can post pass on Paragon. It's doable. It is doable. But I prefer the finesse of tapas. And I would say finesse quote because sometimes they're very, very bad tap passes. Come on, ball! The ball didn't press the switch strong enough. It's so sad. I was just looking at the screen of the stream, and right after I tilt, the ball obviously gets kicked out, and then it just travels all slowly, and nobody taking care of that ball. Nobody. That's a sad. It's a sad path for a ball. Oh well. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see, puff pass. Silly outline. Every time. Alright, so what time is it? It's 11:15. Alright, so we still have 11 credits. So we're good. We're good time-wise. Dude. Oh my god. What? I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. Alright. Again. Alright, game. Let's be friends, please. Let's play cool. Let's be cool. Let's be friends. What you can do with that? There's nothing you can do with that. The ball has its mind of its own. If the ball wants to be drained, sure, drain. No. Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid. That was double stupid. Damn. Come on. Nope. Nope. Jeez. Oh, Paragon. Whoa. What was that? Let's get a decent game before leaving tonight. relay machine. It's not getting the switch there. I'm not going to lose that ball. I'm not gonna lose that ball. Let's see if I can grab it with a magnet. That's some of the things to do. Check that switch. Give me my 5. I hit your 5. Yeah, give me my 5. Yeah. I earned that 5x. Don't try to steal it from me. That's the extra ball. I'm gonna cash in that extra ball because also I don't want to give it to the machine. That's my extra ball. Come on. There's my extra ball. Alright, so I need to adjust that switch. I'm not gonna let the machine take what I have worked so hard. Alright. So, okay. Alright, take that. Yeah, alright. Take that, Paragon. Oh shoot, I was looking at the floor because I was like, what's going on? Well, that was a waste of extra ball. Once again. That's it. We max the bonus. No more bonus available. That's it. We max the bonus. 5x. So at this point, extra ball will be the only thing to get. We get golden cliffs. Also, we can get the golden cliffs up there. That's a good game. That's a good game. Whew. Oh boy. That's my dog. Yeah. That's a good game, definitely. Alright, so let's see, what time is it? Alright, so I guess we have time for one more game and then we can call it a night. So I'm happy with this game. 576 is the highest score we got tonight. Before that, I think we did a game of 320, I think 340, something like that. So 576, I'll take that for tonight. We max out the super bonus, which is 49. Then we got the 5x multiplier. So pretty much that's the max. I could get 20 golden cliffs also. So if I get the 20 golden cliffs, 49 super bonus, 5x, that's maxing out the game. So let's see, one more game. Wow. Shoot. that. Alright. I think I'm gonna have another game. I like it when it plays like this. Then the game gets jinxed. Hey John, how are you, man? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, fix it up, man. Fix it up. So you can be frustrated as I am. Yeah, no, definitely Paragon. It's a game that it's worth to have it up and running. Hours of fun and frustration. Yeah, Paragon is well worth again. I think one more game and then call it a night. Yeah, I think one more game and it will be good. So we have been so far for a little bit over 2 hours playing Paragon. So I think I got my fix of Paragon for the day. To make 100,000. Whoa. See? I jinxed myself. I said, yeah, let's make 100,000 game, 100,000 point game, and then you get some jinx. Come on. I have 6 games to make 100,000 point game. I cannot go to bed making less than 100 in Paragon, really. again. Let's do it again. Come on. Let's break 100 so I can go to sleep. Well, not sleep precisely. Just to lay in bed. We know that you just need one ball. That's all. You can have two miserable bad balls like this, and then you can have one killer ball. Man, it's going from bad to worse. Come on, machine. Be nice. Machine doesn't want to be nice anymore. Doesn't want to be nice anymore. That's horrible. How pinball is. Pinball doesn't forgive. Jesus Christ. Damn, man. Come on. One game. Only one game. I don't think it's asking too much. 100,000 points in Paragon. It's perfectly doable. Perfectly doable. Yeah, Boffer is artwork. Yeah, it is awesome. It is great artwork. I have to say that. It's a bit odd, but yeah, it is great. It is great. I agree. Right now, I just want to break 100,000 points, so I can call it a night. At this pace, I don't know when. Usually I'm like 34,000 points away. Come on. I know I can do it. again. Oh man, I have 4 more games to do at 100,000. I don't want to add more credits. I already spent 40 credits on it. 40. So once that I hit 100, that's it. Whew. 3 more games to go before I run out of credits. What's the game choice for tomorrow? Tomorrow we will be playing Pirates of the Caribbean. Jersey Jacks, the new one. Yeah, tomorrow I will be playing with my friend Stephanie from Mom's, and we will play Pirates. No, actually not tomorrow, on Wednesday, I'm sorry. Wednesday. Tomorrow I have my tournament, my local tournament. So I won't be streaming tomorrow. But on Wednesday, we will be streaming Pirates of the Caribbean. Dude, oh my God. Alright, Kevin, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. Alright, so I have one more credit. This is the last credit. Come on. Let's break 100 so I can go to sleep. Please. Please. I'm trying, believe me, I'm trying. It's just the machine doesn't want to. The machine wants more. Close. Close, but not enough. Not enough. Not enough at all. I hate to do this. I hate to do this. I really hate to do this. Boom! 15 credits just appear. Jeez, come on. I'm not gonna play 15 credits. I'm just gonna get 100,000 points and call it a night. It's getting really chilly. Come on, I can do 100. Please. I can do 100. play cool and not do that. At least we got 20. At least that's something. That will carry for the other also. So we're good. I think we're good. Good shape now. Finally. I think. You never know. Stay there. Stay up. Don't come down. Okay. Alright, I think that will do it. Boom! Yeah, finally. Oh shoot. It's okay. I don't care. Alright guys, I think that's it. I think that's it for tonight. Whew, yeah, finally. Alright, so what's up? Alright, so today is Monday and I think I'll be back. Well, no, I think I'll be back on Wednesday. Wednesday around 8 o'clock. I will be at Mom's. I'll be streaming Jersey Jack's Pirates of the Caribbean Wednesday. Friday, I'm not sure still yet what I'm gonna do with my life. Saturday, probably I will be streaming with Stephanie, Demolition Man, and Mars Trek. Either one of those or both. I don't know. But that's it so far. And I think that's it, guys. That's it, guys, for tonight. Once again, thanks everybody for stopping by and chatting. And I'll see you guys later. See you. Have a good night. Bye bye.